Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about 10 drugstore products that I feel perform just as good as high-end products. And if you're wondering, I did film a makeup tutorial on this look, which will be coming later this week, so stay on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe so that you are notified when that gets uploaded. So to go through these products, I'm going to go through them in order of how I would apply them. I just think that that's the easiest way to do it. So first I have a foundation for you. This is the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible foundation. I love this stuff. I feel like this performs just as good as my Too Faced Born This Way. I even like it even better because it's more hydrating. I use the shade 205 Natural Beige is the shade I use. I absolutely love this. It does not oxidize. It is super luminous and it's a 24-hour foundation, which I absolutely agree with. This lasts all day. I wear this to events. Super, super nice drugstore foundation that I would absolutely recommend. If you are not someone who likes a glowy or luminous finish and you prefer a matte finish, they also have a matte finish in this foundation that I would recommend as well. I've heard that that works awesome too. The next product is also a foundation, but I don't use it as a foundation. It's a foundation stick from Maybelline. This is their Fit Me Shine Free Balance type of foundation. I use this for cream contour. So I have the shade Toffee, which is 330, and when I cream contour, I'm almost out of this, but when I cream contour, I use this. I do have a full video on cream contour, cream face products. I will link that at the end of the video, but this is the perfect contour shade for me. You can see there, it is pretty warm. It's not super cool toned. Typically, you want a little bit of a more cool or neutral tone for contour, but I kind of prefer more of a bronzy contour look anyways, so this is absolutely perfect for that. I would suggest just getting a shade that's maybe 4 shades darker than your actual skin tone. I would say this is about 3 to 4 shades darker. So yeah, perfect for cream contour, super affordable, super creamy, very, very easy to blend. I just blend that out with my Real Techniques sculpting brush that I use in all my videos for powder contour as well, but this also works for cream contour and blends out super nice. You just want to make sure that you don't rub super hard. I talk about this in that cream foundation routine type video. You want to kind of stipple like this to blend. That will make it blend a lot easier. The next product I have for you is also from Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. I use the shade Fair, which is number 5. This stuff is incredible. I bought this at the same time that I bought this very expensive Cover FX translucent powder. I tried them both, this one day, this the next. I have not used this since, which is kind of a shame. It's not bad, like this stuff is not bad. This is their perfect setting powder, translucent, light. It just made my under eyes look dry. I'm a very dry skinned person to begin with, so I definitely don't need that. And this Maybelline powder is amazing. It doesn't make my under eyes look dry. It's also even more brightening than the Cover FX. It's a very, very bright kind of white light color. If you're not my skin tone, if you're a little bit darker than me, I would maybe suggest getting 1 shade up from this. I think they have 3 different shades, a light, medium, and dark. So really, really nice. If you are even more pale or fair than me, this will still work for you because it's extremely, extremely fair. I just really like a bright under eye, so this works great for me. Next, what I have for you are 2 different blushes. One a matte blush and one a kind of shimmery sheen type blush, really healthy glow. But first, for the matte blush is a Makeup Revolution blush. This Makeup Revolution brand is so affordable and the blushes are great. I have 2 that I own, but this one right here is the shade Beloved. It's like a beautiful, just pinky, sort of peach shade. like this. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and swatch here. Yeah, perfect, just pink kind of shade, light baby pink peach. Love, love, love this blush. And then the second blush I wanted to show you is the Milani Baked Blush. This is the shade Dolce Pink. It has a beautiful shimmery sheen to it. So I love, love, love to use this, especially in the summertime. You can see there it kind of has a sheen to it. This matte blush is super comparable to the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. It might not be as long lasting. It is as pigmented, but the Amazonian Clay blushes do last a little bit longer, but this is really nice. And then I don't think I own any high-end blushes that give a sheen, but I've heard that this Milani Baked Blush is comparable to the NARS like Orgasm blush that has that sheen to it. Again, really, really pretty sheen. The next product I want to talk to you about is really nasty and dirty looking, but it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. And I think there's been some mixed reviews on this. Some people don't love it, but other people rave about it, and I'm one of the people that really, really love it. It is super comparable to the Too Faced Better Than Sex, even just in packaging and the wand and formula. I really like to use this alongside of a mascara, kind of like the Maybelline Great Lash. That's a very tiny wand, really good at separating the lashes, and then I go in with this to really thicken them up, lengthen them. This on its own can get a little clumpy, so I do like to pair it with another one, but when you put this over top, it's like no other mascara I've tried. Super lengthening, super thickening. Really, really love this mascara. I would definitely recommend it. And I have tiny lashes, and when I wear this, they look really, really good. The next product I want to show you is this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is what I use to fill in my brows every day. This is so underrated. Nobody really that I know of on YouTube talks about this. They always talk about, when comparing the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow products, they kind of use the NYX brow pencil as a good dupe for it. And I tried the NYX after I ran out of my ABH one, which is super nice, of course, but kind of expensive. I tried the NYX one and it was not good for me. It was like very brittle. The tip of the brow product would keep falling off, so I'd lose product, and I don't know, it just didn't work for me. And I wanted to try this because it looks a lot like the Anastasia one, and this is like an exact dupe for it. So nice. It's that perfect mix between creamy and waxy. Like, it's not so creamy that you get way too much product on your brows and they look super blocky, but it also has a good amount of pigment and it's not brittle. So I use the shade, I go back and forth between brunette and light brunette. This is light brunette. I probably will go back to the full-on brunette, especially now that my hair has gotten a little bit darker with it growing out, but I absolutely love this stuff. I don't think I will try any other brow product. This is the best. I love it. It performs just like the ABH brow, whatever that is, Brow Wiz. The next products I have to show you are lip liners. I cannot for the life of me understand high-end lip liners. I just don't think it's necessary. I don't know. I have not tried that many, so I guess I can't really say if they're worth it, but it's just a lip liner. I don't understand. These NYX lip liners are amazing. They cost like maybe a little over $1, and they're so, so good. For this makeup look, which again is coming to my channel next, I used the Mahogany lip liner. I'll swatch it for you here. Looks like that. Really, really nice. But on a daily basis, the two that I go back and forth with, which you can tell I use all the time, I need to get more. I go back and forth between Peekaboo Neutral, which is a little bit more of a pink, kind of peach look, and then also Natural, which is more mauve-y, really reminds me of like MAC Strip Down. Really, really nice. Those lip liners are great. They make your lipstick stay on so much longer. I normally apply them to the whole lip, not just the perimeter, and it makes your lipstick last forever. You can also throw a gloss over it and the gloss will last way, way longer. Why would I drop down, what are they normally, like 15 bucks for a lip liner when I can pay $1? The last two products I have for you are highlighters. One is more of a liquidy cream highlight and one is a powder. First, for the cream liquid highlighter, I have the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. This, I think, reminds me a little bit of the new ABH Liquid Glow. What are they calling them? Liquid Glow? I'm not really sure. But this stuff is incredible. I have not tried the ABH Liquid Glows, but I feel like this would be a good dupe. It's so shimmery. Can you see? Yep, right there. That is the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. So nice. This is in the shade Precious Petals. I don't think they even have many more shades of this. That's the only downside. I wish they had like a gorgeous gold like the ABH ones do, but so pretty. And then for the powder highlight, the last item I'm going to talk to you guys about, I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. You guys have heard about this. Oh, this is Precious Petals. I think I might have said this was Precious Petals. This is Lilac something. I'll link it down below. This is the Precious Petals one from Wet n Wild. This is their highlighting powder. This is raved about on YouTube, of course, so I'm sure you've heard of this. But this I just love. I only recently got it because it's always been sold out in CVS or Walgreens or whatever store carries it. I'm not sure. I think it's exclusive to one of the chains, but I hadn't gotten my hands on it and I just recently picked it up and it is definitely worth the hype. It's so gorgeous. I have it right here. Hopefully you can see that. So pretty. It is so comparable to high-end highlighters. It has the intensity, the pigment. It's just absolutely incredible. I love it. That wraps up my 10 drugstore products that perform like high-end. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on all my upcoming videos, including this makeup tutorial, which will be posted later in the week. I love you guys. I hope you are doing great. I am keeping you guys that are in the Florida, Texas, Georgia area in my thoughts and prayers. I hope that you stay safe. If you are from those areas, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll make sure to comment back. I always comment back on my videos. So anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
10 products that perform like high-end. Boom! So YouTubey. It's freezing in here. My nose is running.